Hey everyone, my name is Yinka. Welcome to my channel, and first of all, welcome to my first YouTube video ever. So I'm a little nervous, so give me a little, give me a little time. Quick intro about me. I'm a mother of two who loves to create and spread love and light all around wherever I go. I've always been a creative, although I haven't shown it as much as I should have, or as much as I should. I've always been a creative. I love creating music. I love creating videos, photography, anything that has to do with just art. I'm into it. It's a beautiful thing, and it's just something that I've always loved to do. I've always wanted to create my own YouTube channel, but never followed through. And this was due to procrastination. I always felt like I didn't have much to say, or that people just wouldn't really be interested in what I had going on anyway. And now that I think about it, I guess you can call that self-doubt, right? Yeah, I call it self-doubt. And because of my self-doubt, I just wasn't focused. I didn't have the confidence that I needed. I didn't have the discipline. Also due to lack of motivation, although motivation is a temporary feeling, and no matter what, we shouldn't do things based off of motivation. It should be discipline. And discipline was what I lacked big time. I didn't know how to control myself, whether that be with my emotions or just anything. I was not the best disciplined person. And I allowed fear to hold me back. In this video, I want to talk about how I'm gradually overcoming my fears and the things that I do to help me throughout this journey. Not only has God led me to, first of all, do this video that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but I'm doing this because I feel like I'm not the only one who's struggling with this or who has the same struggles. I'm doing this because I'm hoping that, even if it's just one person watching, that's fine. But I'm hoping that this inspires other people, especially women, mothers, to also just get up and just, do things that serve you, that make you happy, that bring joy to your life. I'm hoping that it would inspire you to ultimately make the necessary changes in your life in order to become the best version of yourself. At least that's what I strive for. And so I'm hoping that, this would encourage somebody to also do the same as well. Ever since my birthday this year, I've been feeling some form of discomfort. Very hard to explain. All I can say is that it affected me both physically and mentally. It just felt like I couldn't breathe properly, or I just wasn't sleeping well, A lot of things were just going through my mind. And I believe this discomfort stems from me feeling like I've allowed my bad habits to take over my life. Like I've allowed my bad habits and my insecurities to distract me from the things and the blessings that God has for me. And I know I'm not the only one who struggles with this, where it's like you want to do the right thing. You want to, achieve the goals. You want to, expand your talents, like these natural talents that God has given you. But because of your lack of discipline, because you're not focused, right? Because you're thinking of focusing on other things or thinking about other people, or you're depressed, whatever it is, so many things are going on in your life that you end up just not fulfilling the things that you know that you're meant to do. That's my struggle. That's what I've been going through for the past few years. And I kind of feel like this year is where it's like, okay, enough is enough. I need to change. I need to do something different. I need to do something better for myself. And I need to train myself, right, to have that discipline in my life, to be that disciplined person, so that no matter what happens, no matter what I go through, I'm still moving, I'm still keeping up. I'm not laying in bed all day just, crying and, talking about, oh, I'm sad, blah, blah, blah. No, Yinka, it's time to go to work. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, I just knew I had to make a change. I knew I had to shift my mindset. This included letting go of fear and just pushing myself to just do it. Hence why I'm making this video, okay? I really had to be like, no, just wake up, just do it. Just stop procrastinating, just do it. You don't know what to say, don't worry. God will lead you, just do it. So that's why this video is here right now. So thank you, God. But yeah. Aside from letting go of my fears, I also had to be strict with how I spend my time, how I spend my days with the people who I spend it with. I had to be more strategic. I had to plan. I had to be more intentional about how I wanted to spend my days, especially the days when I'm off from work. I wanted to use them to the best of my abilities while my kids are in school, you know, and they're in school for about 8 hours a day. I want to be able to maximize on those 8 hours that I have on my off days. That's been the goal for me. And I haven't quite, you know, mastered that yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm in a much better space than how I was, say, a year, 2 years ago. So that's a good thing, you know, baby steps, taking it little by little. You feel me? Yeah. Now, that being said, everything wasn't about to happen overnight. The big change wasn't gonna happen overnight. It requires me taking, like I said earlier, baby steps, right? So starting from one thing that I may be struggling with, mastering that, and then moving on to the next, and then the next, and the next. So for me, the first thing I wanted to work on was my consistency. I felt like, you know, one day I'll be consistent in something, and I'll, you know, I'll be consistent in it for about a week, and then I just fall off, and then that'll be it. I won't, like, you won't hear from me for like another 2 or 3 months, you know? And I wanted to work on building consistency with just like little things first before I move on to the bigger challenges that I have to face in my life. So for me, I started off with my fitness. So I started working on my consistency in January 2024, and that was when I started my fitness journey. Okay. Back then, I would go to the gym about 2 to 3 days a week, and I would work out for about 20 to 30 minutes a session. It doesn't seem much now because of what I do now, but back then that was a lot. Because back then I was literally forcing myself to go. I didn't want to go to the gym. I hated working out. So last year, 2024, I remember being in such a depressive state. I mean, I was not doing great. Blame it on postpartum depression, blame it on other factors that I was going through in my life. I just could not, I didn't know what to do with myself, right? I didn't know like how to get myself out of that funk. I didn't know how to be the best me for my kids and for myself. It was just a lot going on. And so I knew, okay, I don't think I can make a huge change in my life, but I know I can start small. I can start from somewhere and just build from there. And so for me, I was like, you know what? You know, I did gain a little weight, and I don't feel as healthy as I used to. So I think I'm gonna start with my fitness. I'm gonna start with, you know, waking up a little earlier in the morning and going to the gym right after I drop the kids off to school. That was the goal. The goal was, okay, once I drop my kids off, I head to the gym. I know I don't like to work out, so I'm gonna do a good 20, 25, 30-minute session, and that's it. Whether that be me walking on the treadmill for 20 minutes and then lifting weights for 10 minutes, or doing a little workout class, or just standing there and just doing jumping jacks or whatever for 10, 15, 20 minutes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And the reason why I did this is because I just wanted to get myself in the habit of just getting up and going somewhere. I guess I was just like forcing myself, because I promise you I was not motivated. And that's why I said motivation in the beginning of the video. I said that motivation isn't like, it shouldn't be one of the factors that should push you to help you to achieve your goals, because it really just like, it's a temporary feeling. It's like happiness. It's a temporary feeling. Like I feel like I have more days when I'm not motivated than days when I am motivated, even till today. So I had to literally just force myself, you know, out of bed to get to the gym, because prior to making this decision, I felt like I was just spiraling down. Like I felt like I was losing control of myself, losing control of my body, losing control of my emotions, just everything. I was just all over the place. which is why I decided that I need to get focused and just work on one thing, one step at a time. I knew I didn't want to set a specific goal. And by that, I mean, I didn't want to set a weight goal. It wasn't about losing 10, 20, 50, 30 pounds. I didn't want to set a goal of, oh, by summertime, I want to have a flat tummy, blah, blah, blah. I really didn't want to set any goals. I just wanted to just get myself up. I wanted to create the habit of getting myself up and just going to the gym and doing something active before starting the rest of my day. I wanted to create a routine and stick to it. And like I said before, I did not enjoy going to the gym. I remember I used to ask myself years ago, like, why do people like working out? Like, what's so good about it? What's so good about lifting heavy weights and then being in pain for the next 2 to 3 days? Like, I don't quite understand it. I don't get it. What was the point of running and then sweating and then just being all out of breath and just like to me, I just didn't understand it. And people would say, oh, it's the adrenaline rush and this. I'm like, why is it I don't feel an adrenaline rush? Like, where's my adrenaline rush? Because I don't feel it. But yeah, so it wasn't until I started to work out consistently that I then understood what the big hype was all about. After being consistent for about 2 to 3 months, I won't lie to you, my energy level increased. I was more energetic. I felt more positive about myself. I felt more hopeful. I wasn't as moody as I used to be. And I actually also started enjoying going. Like, I actually started to enjoy the muscle pain. It's like whenever I wouldn't feel like any sort of pain in my body, I would always think to myself like, did I do a good workout or not? Like, to me, it's like if I work out and I don't feel any pain, it wasn't a workout at all. But yes, like I just started to feel so good about myself. And it was to a point where, you know, prior to me being consistent with working out, I would have like crazy crash outs. Like I just like be spazzing out on people. Like I was a hot mess. But when I started to just, you know, put my focus on something else other than the bullshit, I would say like my crash outs went from like 100% to like 55%. Now, don't ask me where I came up with the calculations. Okay, girl math. So my crash outs did decrease. I wasn't as angry as I used to be. I didn't lash out as much as I used to. I just felt better. Although I wasn't quite there yet, but I did feel much better than I did 3 months ago. I felt a sense of joy within myself. One, I felt proud of myself for even doing that. Like I said, being consistent or just consistency in general was such a huge struggle for me. And so just being able to do this for a span of 3 months, I mean, I felt really good about myself. I was like, okay, go Yinka. Like, if you can do this, only God knows how far you can go. You know what I mean? So this was a huge accomplishment for me. It may be small for other people, but for me, it was big. It was a huge accomplishment. In that moment, I was like, okay. Now I see why people do this. It's kind of like a form of, to me, it's a form of therapy. As I'm walking on a treadmill or, you know, I'm doing a freaking shoulder press. I know you heard that crack, right? Because I heard it too. As I'm doing a shoulder press, I will feel myself like crying sometimes, like tears just be coming out of my eyes. Like just, I'd be feeling so many different sort of types of emotions like while I'm working out. It was a form of therapy. It was. And it was therapy that I felt and I still feel that I needed. When you start to feel good about yourself, everything else that's good around you falls into place. Like without you having to chase certain things, it just comes to you. When you just start to just feel good, when your energy is just there, when your energy is positive, you tend to attract positive things. You tend to attract positive people. You tend to just attract genuine love, like just everything that just comes naturally. And I mean, isn't that a great thing? Like for things to just naturally come to you without you having to search for it. Like, I don't know about you, but that feels good to me. And again, like I said, everything doesn't happen all at once. But when you start to fill your cup little by little, when you start to push yourself and force yourself to do things little by little, everything else just falls in place. You start to feel major changes as time goes by, but this is a process. It takes time. I'm still in this process. Like, I haven't reached my goals yet, but I'm in a much better place than I was a year and change ago. So that's a good thing. So now I'm being consistent with the gym, and to my surprise, I actually enjoy it. I enjoy it to a point where if I miss a day, I feel sick. Like I feel horrible. I enjoy it so much that now my 20 to 30 minute sessions are now 1 hour sessions, sometimes an hour and a half. I work out now about 3 to 4 days a week, and I do 1 to 1 hour and a half sessions. I enjoy it so much now to where it doesn't feel like a force. Now it's just like, all right, drop the kids off, gym. Aside from feeling better about myself, and this is one thing, sidebar, before I even say anything, please, for anybody watching who's into fitness or whatever it is that you're doing, always take before pictures and take before videos. Because although you may not see results with your naked eye, when you take before videos or pictures, and then maybe in a few months time you record yourself again, I promise you, you will see the difference. I promise you, you will see it. So please, for your own sake, make sure you are documenting everything. That being said, I remember I recorded myself prior to me working out. This was like maybe a few months before January. I just took a video of just how my body looked, and like I said, I gained a lot of weight. And I remember when I recorded myself in the same exact outfit a year later, girl, I was looking good. Like the results, I mean, it's one thing to feel good, but when you actually start to see the results, it's like a whole different level. It's like what? Like, oh my, I did that? Me? Hey. Like, that's how I felt. I was like, whoa. And it wasn't like, I had my flat tummy yet or anything. No, like I'm still a work in progress. Okay, my body's still a work in progress. I had 2 kids naturally. Okay, full term, all that stuff. So it's gonna take me some time to get my body how we used to look when I was 21 years old. Okay, all right. But yes, when you start to see your results, like, it brings a whole new feeling out of you. Like, you not only do you feel great, but you literally you just feel like, oh my gosh, like, did I do that? Like, that's how you start to feel. I mean, I was like, wow, if I can do this, only God knows how far I can go if I continue to keep going. If I continue to keep pushing myself. If I continue to keep growing and focusing on myself and building up myself and building up my confidence little by little, hey, only God knows. So now, fast forward, I have been very consistent when it comes to my fitness journey. The results are there. I see it. People see it. It's undeniable. I feel it in my bones. I feel great about myself. I feel accomplished. I feel good. I feel great. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me Nathan. Nothing. I feel good. Now that I feel like I'm not gonna say mastered that part of my life, but I do feel like I'm in a steady pace. I'm ready to conquer something else. What else can you do, Yinka? Like what else is there? You have other challenges that you're still struggling with. So, what's next? And I'll tell you what's next. There's been one major thing in my life that, like, even if I want to do music or anything, this one has been holding me back big time. Big time. You know what that is? It's hard for me to even say what it is because, I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. Like, it's making me itch. It's making me itch. It's my finances. It's my finances. Like I said, in the previous years, I've had major crash outs. I've allowed my emotions to get the best of me. And one of the things that I've allowed my emotions to, do to me is it turned me into an impulsive spender, right? I think that's what they call it. I'm not sure. But that's when, you know, whenever I'm sad, I'll buy something. Whenever I'm angry, I'll buy something. Whenever I'm happy, it doesn't even matter what emotion I feel. Majority of the time is whenever I'm like in a depressive state, I just want to buy something. Like I don't even go, like my closet is just like a reminder of my emotional spending. It's a reminder because a lot of the stuff that I have in there, I haven't even worn yet. Like the tags are still on them. That's to tell you how bad my impulsive spending is. I mean, my gosh. But this is a story for another day, because if I started to talk about it right now, this would be a 3-hour video. And we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. All I'm gonna say is that because of my lack of self-control, it's caused me to become an impulsive spender. Now, I'm not an impulsive spender now. And I think I've been in remission. No, I'm just playing. January 2025. You see, I'm still itching. January 2025 is when I kind of like put that, like I was like, yeah, nah, I can't keep doing this. Like I cannot keep doing this to myself because my finances right now is crazy. Crazy. I allowed my emotions get the best of me. And this is because I was seeking temporary happiness. See, and that's the thing. It's like everybody's talking about, oh, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I want to live a happy life. Blah, blah, blah. Happiness is temporary, guys. It's temporary. If buying those cool shoes was going to make me happy, why didn't it keep me happy? Why was I only happy just for, you know, a day or two? And then after that, I throw the shoes in my closet. I don't see them again. And then I'm back to feeling like shit again. Right? It's not, happiness shouldn't be the thing that you're seeking because it is temporary. It doesn't last forever. It's not meant to last 24/7. All right? You're going to get it in increments, but it's not supposed to be a 24/7 situation. But for me, because I was in such a depressive state, I would buy something, right? Like if one of these, you know, one of my favorite designers, if they drop something, if they drop like a new line, you know, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I have to get that bag. Oh my gosh, I have to get that dress. I will get the dress, and the excitement would be in those 5 to 7 days when when I'm waiting for the product to come. That's my excitement there. Like I would be checking, you know, USPS, FedEx, whatever. I'd be checking them on my phone like, oh my gosh, it's coming in 2 days, coming in 3 days, blah, blah, blah. Like that was my excitement. And then my excitement would also be when it would come, when the package would arrive. Okay, now the package arrives. I open up the package. I look at this beautiful dress. I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. I put it on, I check the mirror. I'm like, I look so good in this, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm like, all right, cool. Now I put it back on the hanger. I put it in my closet. Next day, I'm back to feeling like crap. The happiness did not last. Why? Like it didn't last at all. I'll dive more into that topic, hopefully in the next video. I really want to start doing this. I'm going to start doing this more often. This is just like an intro to, you know, what I want to start doing. I want to start documenting my life, documenting, you know, my journey and trying to better myself and be a better version of myself. Because again, the whole point of this is not only to help myself, because I also even feel like just recording and just talking to the camera is therapeutic, but I'm hoping that it also, like I said, would inspire others, because I know I'm not the only one going through this. I know I'm not the only one going through struggles. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only impulsive shopper. It can't just be me. Sis, you're there too. I see you. You're out there. I see you too. We need to stop. Okay? We need to do better. We need to do better. And for everybody out there who sucks at consistency, listen, I'm here with you, okay? I suck too, but guess what? I'm working on it. It's about working on myself and working on yourself as well. And so that's what my videos are going to be about. I hope that you guys are going to tune in. I just hope that you enjoy like everything that I put out there. And if you don't, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still gonna put it out there anyway. Like, it is what it is. This is what God has sent me to do, and I'm gonna do it. And even when I don't feel like doing it, on the days when I don't feel like doing it, on the days when I'm not motivated, I'm still gonna do it. So that being said, I'm just gonna wrap things up by saying, you know, this was very hard for me to do. Like this, I even now, I haven't posted it. Even now that, you know, I'm like ending this video, I feel great, but I'm nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've never done this before. But I'm excited. I'm excited for my new journey. I'm excited to just show you guys like me, show you guys my struggles, show you guys I'm here to be vulnerable, because I think when you're vulnerable, like it helps you be more relatable to others. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me some pointers, you know, comment below. I've always wanted to do this. Just leave a comment below. No, but seriously, like comment below, like just let me know how you feel. Let me know if there's anything that you'd want me to do, talk about, you know, give a little advice or no advice, whatever it is, just say something. Any comments is appreciated, both the good and bad. But yeah, so stay tuned for more. Thank you again for tuning in, and you will be seeing more of me soon. Bye.